Hello everyone. I think you all are fine. So let's start our today's session. In our today's session, once again I have brought few numerical problems that I just want to discuss with you, and I will tell you the format how to solve these problems, but you have to solve yourself. Okay. So see the first question. An element with the mass number 81 containing 31.7% more neutron as compared to proton, assign the atomic symbol of an element. So here you have to understand most probably number of proton equal to number of electrons. Okay, that we know that. And the formula for the atomic mass, we know that atomic mass we represent with the symbol A. A is equals to P plus N. This is the sum of number of proton plus number of neutron. So here the atomic mass is given 81. Okay, so proton is not given. So let us consider the number of proton is to be x. As it is given in the question, number of neutrons are, these are 31.7% more as compared to the proton. So that we have to write number of neutron is equals to x plus 31.7 x upon 100. Okay, so you have to put all these values in this equation. So you will get it 81 equal to x plus 31.7 x upon 100. In this way you will be able to solve the value of x. When you will get the value of x, that will represents the number of electron or the atomic number, and in this way you will be able to find out the element of the symbol. Okay, I think you all have got it. Let us discuss the second problem. This is an ion with the mass number 37 possesses 1 unit of negative charge. If the ion contains 11.1% more neutron than the electron, find the symbol of the ion. So here we are considering the ionic case. So what we have to do? Let us consider what is given in this question. That mass number is given 37. Again we know that proton is not given, so we will consider that is x. Neutron they have given, these are 11.1% more than of the proton. So that is to be written here, n is equals to x plus 11.1 x upon 100. Okay, so all these values you have to put in this. A is equals to P plus N, and A is given here 37. Number of protons are x, and neutron x plus 11.1 x upon 100. In this way you will get there the value of x. But when you will get there the value of x, then this is not a number of electron because this is the ionic case. So here you are getting this is the number of proton. So whatever the value of x you will get there, they are saying that it is containing 1 unit of negative charge. So what you have to do? X minus 1. Okay, so whatever the x minus 1 you will do, that will represent the atomic number or the number of electron, and in this way you will be able to find out the symbol of that element, and whatever the symbol you will get it, you have to put there 1 negative charge on it. Okay, in this way this question is to be solved. See the next question. An ion with the mass number 56 contains 3 unit of positive charge and 30.40% more neutron than electrons. Assign the symbol of this ion. Same format you have to follow in this question, but here they are saying 3 unit of positive charge. So where we have used here the minus 1 in term of 1 unit of negative charge, here you have to use 3 unit of positive charge, and in the same format you have to solve this question. Try to solve at home. Okay. Now one more thing I have to discuss with you about this chapter. One is to be of penetrating power. This I have not discussed with you. Penetrating power. So actually the penetrating power, that is most probably depend upon the orbital nature. Suppose in the center nucleus is to be there, 1s orbital and 2s orbital is to be there. So you just have to understand the orbital which is closer to the nucleus, that have the capability to penetrate the nucleus. Okay, and which is away from the nucleus, this is not having the capability to penetrate this nucleus. So it means 1s orbital that can penetrate, that can have more penetrating power. So here you have to understand its n plus l value is lesser than n plus l value of 2s. Okay, so here you have to understand penetrating power is also inversely proportional to n plus l value. And yesterday I have taught effective nuclear charge, that is also inversely proportional to n plus l value. So most probably effective nuclear charge is directly proportional to the penetrating power, that you have to understand. Okay, so suppose two different orbitals have been given, like suppose 3s is to be given and next is to be 4s to be given. So here the question is to be there, which orbital is having the more penetrating power. So if you will find out, its n plus l value will be the lesser one, so its penetrating power will be the higher one. So if these types of question you will get in NCERT to solve, so you have to solve by following that format. Okay, so I think you all have got the problems which I have discussed today. That's all for today.